Greetings, greetings, greetings. I haven't been on here in a hot second. I am getting used to this new mommy life, uh, new life as a mother of a newborn or whatnot. Greetings, peace, beloveds. Peace, everyone that's coming in. Greetings. Hey, boo. We'll let a few more people come in. Peace, beloved. Peace and blessings. How are you? How are you? Hi. All right. So, thank you. So, we have the new water challenge that I just issued out. It's a 30-day water challenge. Um, uh-oh. Hopefully, hey boo. Hopefully you are going on this journey with me in order for us to take this water challenge. As we take this water challenge, be mindful, even though the post says you can still eat and do the things that you have been doing before. But I feel like to optimize it, you should try to be more conscious of your eating, conscious and aware of your drinking habits. If you can get out and at least walk every day. Whatever it is that you want to incorporate, this is an amazing time and a beautiful time for you to actually, strive to do things that are going to improve your well-being and your health. Um, Anytime that you're doing any type of challenge or any type of fasting or anything that's going to improve who you are, I think it's a great time for you to incorporate other things. That don't mean because you're drinking a gallon of water that this is a time that you're going to sit there and eat the pizza. Don't eat the pizza. This is not a time to do the other things that will counteract drinking this water. Miss Yolanda said, we peeing together. Yes, but we peeing together. We is together. We a team. We a team. We a team in this water challenge. Also, somebody asked me what's the benefits of drinking water. I believe I posted it in this whole dynamic, but definitely the benefits of drinking water. One, you should be drinking water as soon as you get up. Before you do anything in your day, the first thing you should do is drink water. I naturally do this. I have a bottle of water or a jug of water by my bed every time that I wake up. I have it there before I go to bed. There is a part on there where it says drink a glass or a cup right before you go to bed. Listen, if you know your bladder is not your friend, if you know this, do not drink that water right before you go to bed. Drink the water at least an hour out. Try to drink the water at least an hour before you go to bed. Maybe an hour and 30 for some of y'all. But be mindful. You know how your body works. So if your body is no, if you drink this water before you go to sleep, that means you getting ready to be up in the middle of the night. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay. This is going to be a great opportunity. I will be posting, and I feel like I'm going to issue another challenge. So this is what I'm going to do. The people who tag me in your post that you've been drinking water, and by the end of our 30-day challenge, I will give somebody a gift certificate for using on my website, okay? I will give you some sort of package at the end of this challenge for the person that I feel is the most consistent, that's been the most adamant about tagging them. And you got to tag me in every picture, or you got to do some type of little video. I'll probably go live every time I drink my water. So you'll see my thing going off. I get up early in the morning, so y'all might be mad, but you'll see my little screen go off saying I'm live. So whoever is the most consistent and tagging and letting me know that they've been on their water challenge, then I'll make sure that I look out for you for being committed and disciplined to your well-being. All right. So that's all I wanted to jump on here. We're doing this water challenge. I'm starting tomorrow. I will start tomorrow. I get up at 3 a.m. every morning. So at 3 a.m., you're going to see me, the little light going to come on and say I'm drinking my water. All right. Oh, one other thing. So somebody made a comment in one of the posts about using baking soda. Listen, beloveds, listen. Y'all got to be real mindful about taking advice from people, okay? Be mindful about that. Yolanda, I do sleep, kind of, sort of. Be mindful about that. Be mindful about taking advice, because everybody is has a different way that they do their own diet. Let's say that. Everybody has a different way that they approach their diet. So some people don't have an issue with baking soda. I don't do nothing white except these earrings, okay? But I don't put nothing white in my body. So for me, that would be a no-no. I'm not putting baking soda in my water. So you need to research. If that's something that you decide that you're going to do, make sure you research. Make sure you take your time and say, okay, if I'm going to put baking soda in my water, how much baking soda am I supposed to put in there? And then how much is too much for my system? Okay, how much is too much for my system? So be very mindful. Be very mindful. Fashion Me. I'm probably going to jack your name up. You said Goddess of Sacred Geometry reading, please. Goddess of Sacred Geometry reading. Okay. I think my mom's don't sleep. You so silly. Yeah, I'll be up. 3 a.m. is it's the best time. I do sleep, y'all. I do. I sleep. I sleep. I'm going to leave it at that. It's a little inconsistent because of the newborn, but I do sleep. Fashion Me. What do you mean, Goddess of Sacred Geometry reading, please? What do you want me to say? Are you wanting a reading? Oh, it just started raining like really hard. Peace, beloved. Peace, Crown Chica. Peace, beloved. Y'all be inboxing me about readings on this page, and I don't know if this page is ready for me to be doing readings on here. I don't know if y'all ready for that. Am I in ATL? No, I'm in Charlotte, North Carolina. I got a different type of Southern voice. I got it up. See, I be trying to let y'all live. You talking about take your clothes off. No, let me go on and block you, boo. Let me go on and block you. Yeah, my maid on here about to fall. I like you to check out the page. Okay, can you inbox it to me, beloved? Please inbox it to me so I can follow it. It sounds like something I would be very interested in. All is amazing. All is amazing. See? Do I have another page for readings? I do. She is magic. But what I am thinking about is merging my pages together because it's too much work. In this particular stage of my life. So I am thinking about merging my pages together. So we'll see how they go. I might try that out for the month of July to see how the Healing Chamber take to the She is Magic family. Most of my following, I have a lot of following from my She is Magic family on here as well. So we'll see. We'll see. Big Fish, you laughing? I'm just saying. You can get ready to get me. You don't have me and yourself in trouble. I don't even remember what the person name was. Lord, I made her be on here having a whole conniption. She's just Brit. Hey, boo. What does it mean? I've been seeing 11:11 when I look at the time. That's synchronicity. That means you are more in alignment and you are more aware. You are awakening to the signs. So also look up the meaning of the number 11. You want to look up the meaning of the number 11. The number 11 normally has some sort of significance for people that see it. So definitely look it up. How's the baby? The baby is amazing. He is growing so big. He is so juicy right now. I haven't posted a picture on here. I'm going to have to post a picture on this particular page. Yeah, he's super juicy. Super juicy. He's like looking like he's 6 months old right now. Wearing me out all night. Amazing fire. Peace, beloved. Hi. Okay, so Let me get off here. Like I said, I just wanted to jump on here unless somebody got some health questions. I really wanted to just let y'all know I'm gonna start the challenge tomorrow. I'm gonna start it tomorrow. So first thing tomorrow, we are going to start this water challenge. Peace, beloved, peace. Peace, peace, peace. Fit Profits. We're gonna start the water challenge tomorrow. If you are just chiming in, like I said, if you are wanting to do the challenge and you are committed and you're disciplined and you actually want a reward at the end of this, make sure you tag me in your post saying that you did the 30-day challenge, and I'll make sure I keep up with everything or whatnot. What made me pursue holistic health? You know what made me get into this work besides the ancestors pushing me off the cliff? Initially, I got into holistic health and a vegan diet because I was like plagued with bladder and kidney issues since I was 2 or 3 years old. And I don't know if I'm gonna go as deep. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go as deep as I need to go. But I was plagued with it since I was 2 or 3 years old. I was in and out of the hospital majority of my youth. I was in and out of the hospital. I've had 2 surgeries, I believe. One when I was around 5 and another one later on. When I turned, I want to say 17, 18, the doctors told me that they would have to put me on permanent antibiotics. They were like, we're not really sure what's triggering the infections, but we're going to just you're going to have to take permanent, like antibiotics, a low dosage every day. Now, most women, you know that if you take antibiotics 9 times out of 10, it's going to upset the chemistry of your vagina. Okay, so what the cycle normally is you're going to have this antibiotic that you done took, and then you got to go through a whole nother regimen with some other medication just to get rid of a yeast infection or anything else. Okay, all right. I was like, no, I'm not doing that. That sounds like some bullshit, and I'm not doing it. So they were like, well, we can do exploratory surgery. So let me get this right. You want to put me on permanent medication for something that you're really not sure how to fix. Okay, I'm not listening to y'all no more. So what I did was took this whole dynamic in my hands. I got all my medical records from when I was 2. All my medical records. I sat down and started studying my records. Okay, I started looking into everything. And one day I was at a bookstore and I was looking for books to help me because I go into research mode. So I'm looking for a book and a lady says, what you looking for? I was like, oh, I'm looking for things that can cure bladder infections or, issues with your kidneys. And she was like, well, what you pissed off about? Like, she said it so nonchalantly that I was like, wait a minute, what? She was like, what are you pissed off about? And I had to take a moment. And I had to get into the emotional aspect that was triggering this physical element. Because I tell y'all all the time, these are symptoms. This is not the root of the problem. So if I'm paying attention to the symptom and just wanting to fix that, that's giving me a temporary solution. What is the root of the problem? So for me, the root of the problem was I had been molested at a very young age. And because I had been molested, it created this energy and this thing that I held on to my whole life. So by the time I hit that age, not only was I being mean and disrespectful to men, okay, including my father, and my father had never did anything to me. My father was like the most amazing father, but I had some sort of anger towards him that I still didn't even acknowledge that anger until I was 20 something. But once I started to heal and deal with the root of the problem and change my diet, because you can't do one without the other, and change my diet and start paying attention to what triggers my body, what ends up upsetting the balance within myself. That's when I started getting the healing that was necessary. And I literally didn't have a bladder infection for like forever after that. By the one time that I actually started having bladder infections, I was married. That's a whole nother story. We're not going to get into that one. But by the time I started having them again, I was married. So it was me holding that emotion in and me holding that thing. So a lot of times you got to pay attention, not just to the physical dynamic, but what's going on in the root of it. What's going on down at the bottom layer. Okay. And then you can start really dealing with whatever your issue is. Somebody said, I'm sorry, I'm going back. Y'all know, she is Magic Family now. I'll be talking and then don't. Yeah, eczema is emotional trauma. Eczema is also a reaction to dairy. So pay attention to what are you putting in your system that is dairy related. Okay, what are you putting in your system that's dairy related? Because a lot of our babies are coming into the world with eczema, but that's a whole nother deep ass conversation, because a lot of times that's the trauma that the mother has experienced while they were in the womb. That's why you're having painful period. Exactly. So most of the time, if you're having like reproductive issues, it's dealing with something going on with your womb. So it could be some sort of trauma that you've had, some sort of violation that you feel like, especially women when you grow. I'm sorry, I'm trying to read all the comments. Especially women, when you are sexually active or you are in that stage of your life that you're sexually active, if you feel like somebody has violated in any way, whether it's rape, molestation, or just the fact that you gave it to somebody that was not deserving, whatever it may be, that can trigger for you to have reproductive issues. If you have a energy towards men, that can have an effect on your reproductive system. Okay. If you eat too much dairy, you get really bad acne. Yeah. I'm telling you, dairy is not your friend. And I used to have like a hard time with cheese. I still battle with cheese. Like cheese is like a big ass no. But I promise you, let me go to my grandma's house or my mama's house, and they happen to make some baked macaroni or crock pot macaroni and cheese. It'd be a whole conversation with myself. It'd be a whole conversation. Like I really be having a whole live almost breakdown with myself. Okay. Yes, eczema is connected to emotional trauma. Everything is connected to something emotional. Everything is connected to something emotional. Y'all can hear the rain. I got my window open. Yes, everything is connected. So you have to like really take the time. That's why I'll have a lot of y'all or the following. They'll inbox me about certain things that they are going through. And this is the thing that we have to really look at. There's no one size fit all. And that's why I'm really adamant on, yeah, I might post something about maca powder, but that's really just treating the symptom. What's the root of the problem? Like, you want me to treat the symptom? I can be like all the other healers on social media. I promise you I can. I can give y'all this one size fit all remedy. I can tell you that black seed oil is going to cure everything in you. Yeah, it can from a physical perspective, but guess what? If you are not doing the emotional healing, excuse me, if you're not doing what's needed from the inside, the deep root of it, that black seed oil ain't gonna do nothing. You're gonna be right back at square one. I remember I had a lady that used to come into the store that I used to work for here in Charlotte, and I swear she used to come in every week. And she was like, oh, they told me that I have this. And she said she had bugs crawling out her skin. First of all, she had all of these different health issues. Her hair was falling out. And I used to be looking at them like, they kept giving her this like, oh, you need to do this and you need to do that. You need to stop eating meat and you need to. And I'm looking at her like, no, it's deeper than that, boo. You got other stuff. There's layers. You got some layers that's with you. So you need to get to the layers. Let's start unpacking these baggages. And then we can actually get to what really is going to create a healing routine, a healing pattern for you. Parasites, exactly. But she had parasites not only in the physical, but in the metaphysical aspect of who she is. All right. So it's no such thing as a one size fit all for this. Like I can post, oh, prime example is a sister that just had a baby. She had her baby around the same time that I had mine. And she was like, everyone told her that the weight loss from the baby would be immediately because she's breastfeeding, that her body would snatch back because she was doing all this working out and doing all of this stuff in the process. And come to find out, it wasn't as easy. When she had the baby, it wasn't as easy for her to snatch back. Okay, it wasn't as easy. Now, me on the other hand, I daggone do the same thing. And I don't stay. I kept away a little longer this time because I wasn't feeling well. I was super exhausted because I wasn't sleeping. Literally wasn't sleeping for real this time. But I don't hold the weight, I think, for numerous reasons. And that was the thing. Like, everybody's body and their makeup is different. I can tell you, like, only thing I did was drink water and breastfed. I didn't exercise. I didn't do nothing extra. But that works for me. That works for my makeup, my genetic makeup. It might not work for you. So we have to go into, which I'm probably going to dig deeper in this year, zodiac health. So we go into, what is your makeup? When you decided to come to the universe, when you decided to make your presence known on earth through your portal, your mother, all right, you came in with certain things being in alignment. And because you came in with those certain positions, it creates a certain energy specifically for you. That's why you are unique. Don't let nobody tell you different. Now, we have to create a plan based off of that. I can't sit there and tell you, do this, and think that it's going to work. You might not have that makeup. You might not have that dynamic. Okay? That might not work for you. Shoot, I've had clients that they can't do sea moss or they can't do black seed oil. It will upset their whole system. I'm just saying. Everything ain't for everybody. Everything ain't for everybody. Look at all these Aquarius, the water bearers. Somebody said, how much do water? I drink a gallon. I'm trying to drink more now because my baby just did a number on my body. He did a number on my body. He was like really big. He was small, but he was big in my body at that time. So he was in a weird position and just did a number on my body. So I'm trying to get to where I'm drinking a little more than a gallon. So can juicing green veggies help you with your health? Absolutely. And why does that help you? Because it has a lot of chlorophyll in it. And if you don't know a lot about chlorophyll, go research, or you can go through all my posts. Chlorophyll is an amazing, amazing thing that actually helps our body. Plant food that helps our body. It's the closest thing to us. Okay, so you definitely want to get that in. We got bad Aquarius. Oh, we got Scorpio. That's what. It's a lot of water energy in here. Low water energies. You love sea moss? Yeah. I had to get back on my sea moss. I get my sea moss from I'm not gonna say his name because I want to make sure that he's still selling it. But I get my sea moss from a brother that's local, and he actually does a sea moss and bladderwrack capsule for me. Or whatnot. I'm trying to mind, body, and soul balance. Absolutely. So look at Ashley dropping jewels in there. Y'all better be looking at Ashley's post. Uh, okay, so Amazing Grace said you had, and it was at a young age, and then it went away, and then 44 is back. So you need to look at what's the root of that problem. What is the root that triggered it in the first place? All right. Dementia and Alzheimer. You want to look at brain foods. Anything that's dealing with the brain, and I think I talked about this before, anything that's dealing with brain, look at brain foods. I want to say somebody posted not too long ago. If you go back through the comments, so I'm gonna try to leave it up for a little bit. Go back through the comments. Somebody posted all the amazing herbs. The other thing is that you want to eliminate sugar. Make sure that that person is not getting any sugar in their body. Okay, they're not getting any sugar in their body. They want to really eat very clean. The key to a lot of the problems, y'all, is going to be eating clean. If you eat clean and you eat very healthy and high vibrational foods, so that's a lot of fruits and vegetables, that's going to eliminate so much. It eliminates a whole lot. It eliminates a whole lot. Now, the other dynamic is, like I said, y'all got to do that work. You got to do that spiritual work. Some people don't like to do it. And I don't care what spiritual or religion you follow, but you really got to do the work that's actually dealing with self. Because if you do the work that's dealing with self, 9 times out of 10, you're going to figure out why you are having those headaches all the time, why you're having chest pains all the time, why your right arm seems to be hurting after you leave your mother-in-law house all the time. I'm just saying. But there's different dynamics that really tie into more than what doctors tell us. So you really got to do the work. You really got to do the work. You say, yes, inner work is hard, but you have to do it within yourself. And we got to stop saying it's hard. I love that, Goddess. It's like, we got to stop saying it's hard. Words have power. So if we've already conditioned our mind that this is hard work and it's going to take me forever because I got so much shit that happened to me when I was growing up, it's going to convince you that you don't want to do it. Now you don't want to do it. Now you kind of looking at it like that nasty ass castor oil your mama used to have to, make you take. Some of y'all, because some of y'all probably ain't have to do that. Okay? You got to be in a space that we look at that this is a beautiful journey and this is a great opportunity for me to discover who I am at the highest version of myself. Okay? Look at it differently. You say, I guess I just feel it's hard right now. Right. I mean, everybody feel like it's hard because it's not what we've been conditioned to do. Unfortunately, it's not what we've been conditioned to do. We have not been conditioned to do what is needed to make this run right. Okay? We have been conditioned to eat horrible. A lot of us have not been conditioned to eat the things that are beneficial for us. All right? So you got to be in a space that you're willing to do the work, but also look at it differently. Stop, like, even with food. I get on my mate all the time because he be the main one, like, I got to hype myself up to eat whatever it is. And I'll be like, why? It shouldn't be about taste. It should be about, this is going to be good for my body. Now, let's be clear. I don't believe in eating nasty vegan food. But it's also about reconditioning what you're used to. Because once you start detoxing from sugar, from dairy, from all those different dynamics that make us think that these foods taste good because they got us addicted, it is a drug. Let's be clear. They're drugs. They create a certain chemical reaction in our body that make us feel like, this is so good. No. It's not. It's going in your body and wreaking havoc. Okay? This is why y'all turning up with diseases and issues at an age that you didn't even realize. And then you got to think that's on top of whatever your mother genetically passed through you. Okay? Because a lot of issues come from our generational trauma as well. Generational trauma, that's why the Black community is in the state that it's in. That's why our community have high blood pressure, diabetes, all of these different dynamics. And all of those things stem from emotional trauma as well. Okay. Food is the problem and food is the solution. Absolutely. I love that. You are learning that sugar makes you itch. Ooh. Yeah, you need to let sugar go. Sugar is not your friend. I promise you it's not. Try to eliminate as much as possible. Cheese is definitely a drug. Absolutely. Lord, that cheese is the damn devil. It is the devil. There's the devil. Yep, it's been the parasite when you have those sugar. Yep. Okay, so a lot of stuff and God, who was that just said that? Tom for Tiffany. So a lot of stuff that we crave do come from parasites and worms. Okay, so if you, that's why I always tell y'all need to detox and fast both. They're two different things. Fasting is a whole nother dynamic. Detoxing is using herbs that actually will cleanse that body out. Okay, so I always say either fast and then detox or detox and then fast, whichever one. The way that I do it, I detox first. So normally I would detox first. I'm going to use my herbs that's going to go in there and kill up the worms and kill up the parasites. Even though it's nasty as hell, Comedic Science has an amazing product called Cosmic Colon Cleanse. Or you can just get, like I said, burdock root, sarsaparilla, stuff like that. Be very intentional. But they have one that have a multiple herb complex in it. And it'll go in and get all the yuck out of your system. The only thing is it tastes like death. So don't inbox me talking about, I can't take this. Yes, you can. You put all that other shit that you've been eating in your body. Now you're going to have to take this nasty medicine. Okay? Go ahead, take that. Then right after you come out of that detox, then you need to fast. Because what it's going to do is make your fasting easier. Why is it going to make your fasting easier? Because now those parasites and worms that was like, feed me, feed me, feed me, are dead. So it's a little easier for you to do your fasting. And then now that we're doing our fasting, we're resetting the body. We're going to reset your body. And as we reset the body, then we're going to feed it life. We're going to feed it life. So we're only giving live foods. Okay. Let me see if I can actually tag their page. Let's see. I haven't put their, I don't even know if this is their same. I hope this is the same. They're going to page. If you go to their page, they have something called Cosmic Colon Cleanse. Cosmic Colon Cleanse. Okay. If they don't carry it, the person who makes it is in South Carolina. He has a store as well, and I cannot remember the name. I want to say it's Orion's Oracle. God, I can't remember the name. But if you go to Comedic Science Institute, even if you just research it, it'll come up. Cosmic Colon Cleanse. Like, I haven't experienced a detox like that one yet, as of yet. But it's nasty as hell. There's no getting that taste out your mouth when you take it. You're going to feel like you got to die. You just want to die right now. But it works. I'm not making y'all feel like y'all want to take that. I know. I'm not. It works. The other thing that y'all could do, and I don't know if I got some online, but the black currant seed oil. It's really good as far as cleansing you out. It will clean it all out for you. It will clean it out. But you have to be prepared. You got to drink a lot of water. Both of these, you got to drink a lot of water. You got to drink a lot of water. It's liquid. It's liquid. So yeah, to me, that's worse. If it was a pill, I could do it. If it was a pill, I could do it. Liquid, I'd be right all on the floor. It was like, it tastes like death. Yes, the man that runs Prince, the actual owner, he's very educated. We have the same birthday. We have the same birthday. Do you remember? Yes, bitters are your best. Bitters are going to be your best. All right. Bitters they are nasty as hell, but they are the best for your body. They are the best for your body. Will you be able to see the parasites when they come out in your stool? Some of y'all can. It depends on how. I don't know. I don't know what your stuff looking like. It's not one of them that's gonna chop it all up. I'm gonna tell you that it's not gonna be one of those, because you know you got the detoxes that actually are intentional on like really destroying the worm. Our yoni steams good. I believe you have to be mindful. No, I don't mean black cumin seed. That's like black seed oil. Black currant seed oil. Black currant seed oil. If you look back in my post, I've posted it a few times as well. Black currant seed oil, it has a whole, it's just like black seed oil, but it has a different curve to it. I'm gonna say that. They're a little bit different. Yes, the bitter scares the parasites away. Listen, them bitters is no joke. They go in your body and just start wrecking shop. They like clean house. For real, for real. They will make sure that you right. Now it's up to you. I always say with the bitters, or even with this black, not black seed oil, but the Cosmic Colon Cleanse, it's so nasty that it should scare you. It should make you say, in order for me not to take this shit no more, I'm going to eat and drink everything that is healthy. I'm not putting no more toxins in my body. And then you should maintain it. And if you are not familiar, I have like 5 things that I always tell y'all keep on y'all shelf. Number 1, you should have some sort, like if it's black seed oil or if it's the black currant oil, you should have one of those as your daily. I'm taking a spoonful of this every day. That's going to maintain your system. Okay. Some sort, I don't recommend the other black seed oils, but I do love regular black seed oil. And I like, which is made with cumin, or I like the currant seed oil. Okay. Both of those are really, really powerful herbs. All right. Those, you should take that every day. Everybody should have that in their cabinet. Sea moss. Everybody should have this in their cabinet. Unless you find out that you have like some sort of reaction to it. You don't want that. But sea moss is a really amazing super herb. I recommend it for like 99% of things. Sea moss. You should be taking that every day. Every day. If you have those 3, chlorophyll, if you have these 3 and you take them every day, there's no reason outside of emotional stuff that you ain't dealt with that you should feel sick. No reason. Why? Because they are going to go in and repair all the damage that you've done to your system. All of those 3 herbs are really, really amazing. Chlorophyll is going to go in and wrap all the toxins up and get rid of them. Let's throw it in the trash. Okay. The other 2 herbs, they do cleaning and repairing. They do cleaning and repairing. So those 3 by themselves, if you have those in your kitchen cabinet, on your medicine cabinet, whatever you want to call it, and you eat well and you drink at least a gallon of water, even if you don't eat amazing, okay? Because some of y'all be like, I'm still working on that part. Even if you don't eat amazing, if you drink a gallon of water a day with those herbs, it will keep your body in alignment. It will keep you in check. You might have a little bit of extra stuff, like in case you eating cheese and shit, where like, that was that macaroni and cheese I just ate. That's why I'm sounding congested. Chlorophyll is better because it's the original. Spirulina and chlorella are just knockoffs of chlorophyll. Okay. What about the yoni steams? The yoni steams is tricky. It depends on what herbs that person is using. I think I love yoni steams. I just don't feel like, number 1, you don't OD on them, because sometimes y'all be doing too much, and you already know that she's sensitive. Okay, she don't need all of that extra that you be wanting to do. But yoni steams are amazing if the person that you are going to know what they're doing actually are using herbs that are going to work well with your body. You have to find that out as well. What herbs work well with your body? Okay? What herbs work well? Somebody please tell you the 3 things again. Oh, black seed oil, sea moss, and chlorophyll. Black seed oil, sea moss, and chlorophyll. Any recommendations for what? I'm sorry, baby. I ain't see it. Did you ask me something? It's crazy because when I started taking back seed oil daily, I started getting hot flashes daily like crazy. Shanta, that might be telling you something though. You might not be balancing it out. All of these things, let's be clear. Now, if you eating horrible, this ain't gonna do nothing for you because they have to work through the blockage. So if it's black seed oil or black currant oil, it's gonna have to work through whatever blockage you done created in your body. Same way with I remember all my stories go back to when I used to work for the store. But I remember when a brother was like, we had this herb called, I'm not gonna say the herb because y'all don't know who I'm talking about. But anyway, we had an herb that was for fertility issues. Like if you couldn't get your stuff to work right. So he came in and was like, it wasn't working. Now everybody else swear by it. It wasn't working for him. Well, what you eating? Because the more blockage you have in your system, the harder it is for that herb to do its job. Y'all be expecting these herbs to come in to sludge and mud and soot and actually break through like they Superman. They Superman and then they get to you. And you got all this crap in your body. It's not going to work the same. It's going to take longer and it's going to have to work harder. And that's crazy. You got to eat the right way. You got to set the environment up in order for these herbs to work. It's just like planting, food outside. You can't plant seeds in a ground that's not fertile. You got to create and cultivate the environment. The environment got to be right. If the environment is not right, it's not going to work. It's not going to work, boo. 8 ounces of fresh pressed green juice is enough. Absolutely. God is look, she own it. You own it, boo. Yes. And that's what I was going to say. You don't even have to buy the actual chlorophyll. Now you buy the chlorophyll if y'all whack and you don't have time. Okay. You don't have time. All right. But if you do have time to juice and do all the other things that you need to be doing, then you can honestly get it through your food. 9 times out of 10, all of these things that heal and do the amazing work that they do for our body, we can get it through food. But we actually have to do the work. We have to do the work. All right. All right, so now I'm on here longer than I was supposed to be on here. I really just came on to talk about the water challenge. Okay, so the 30-day water challenge starts tomorrow. We're going to be on it. We're going to drink our water together because we a team. We peeing together because we a team. We a team now. We a team. All right, so make sure you post. Make sure you tag me. You can put it in your little live or your story. Or you could just send it to my inbox. It don't really matter. Just make sure that you either tag me or I'll post something tonight to create some type of hashtag so we can keep up with who's doing the challenge, who's actually on board. Cause there's a whole lot of y'all talking about, I'm in, I'm down. Ain't no y'all gonna be drinking water with me tomorrow. I'm gonna be the only one up at 3 a.m. drinking some water. You said, yeah, a gallon a day is not a lot. Miss Deuce, 8, yeah. Don't do that. Don't say a gallon a day. You can't do it. Okay. A gallon a day is not a lot. If it was juice, it would already be gone by noon. If it was juice, it would be gone. I'm just saying. Y'all think about when you sitting at them restaurants and you getting refills. Okay. Oh, I had that name all messed up. Miss Edu. Okay, I got you. I was like, that's wrong. Okay, look. If it was juice, think about how when you sit at the restaurant, y'all be getting refills on that tea. For y'all that drink, y'all be throwing them back. I'm just saying. You drink a gallon by yourself. All right. So you can drink a gallon of water. It's not hard. All right. I love you guys. I will talk to you later. I will be posting every day. I'll make sure I go live every day just so we can keep each other motivated and inspired. If you are wanting to read it, I'm not going to probably start doing readings on here until July. But if you want to read it, make sure you go over to the She Is Magic family. That page, that's the page that I do all of that spiritual stuff and whatnot. I don't drink Zeus or soda. I drink a liter of water. Good. Let's educate on it too. I'm about to follow you here, Goddess Herb. Y'all own it. Y'all sound like tribe. All right. Water with a lemon. Preferably no stuff in y'all water. The whole point of this challenge is to just drink water. Okay. If you have water that you are questioning whether it's alkaline. Okay, if you got water that you're questioning about, you might want to do like lime in your water or lemon. Okay, lemon or lime. And before somebody say something about, let me see how much time I got. Before somebody say something about, well, I thought lemons was acidic. They are acidic until they get into the human body. Once they make it past this mouth of yours, okay, they become alkaline. They transition. It's almost like a chemical reaction. Soon as the lemon get into your system, it goes into an alkaline state. It's not acidic, okay? Acidic is going to be more dealing with your teeth. That's like the only way. And if you are drinking that much lemon, then you're doing too much, all right? So you can do lemon or lime in your water, but preferably you want to just drink water. No seltzer. Water. Plain good old water. Spring water or distilled water. Okay? Spring water or distilled water is what you want to drink. All right? All right, babes. I will talk to y'all later. See you. Bye.